I love Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I want to preface this. I love Harry Potter, but there are parts of Harry Potter that are kind of me. Now, hear me out here, okay? I think that the first 5 books are phenomenal. Same goes with the first 5 movies. I think the first 5 movies are phenomenal. But then I think what happened was that J.K. Rowling and me being I I am writing stories, but I'm more so of a music writer. Like I write lyrics and I create instrumentals and I create music. That's just what I do. That's my like main passion. Um but when creators get forced to put things out in a certain time period, they rush and they don't fully flesh out a story arc, okay? So here's the thing, all right? Why was there a need for 7 Horcruxes? Like if Voldemort's like if his goal was to be immortal, really, truly, wouldn't the homie have just made millions of them? Like he has no qualms about killing people. Make like 100 different Horcruxes, and Dumbledore would have never found them ever. Not all of them, because once all of them were dead, then you could kill him, but only up to that point. If you have 100 spread out throughout the entire world, not just in London, like the entire world, you win, bro. You win easy. You can rule for hundreds upon hundreds of years, and no one would find all of them in time. Okay, so that plot point is kind of stupid. All right, Harry being a Horcrux. I think J.K. came up with that when she wrote the series back in the 1990s. I actually genuinely do think that. I think that was the one thing that she had planned the entire time was that Harry was gonna die, but he wasn't really gonna die. But she needed to find a way around that. So when Voldemort kills Harry, he dies, but he doesn't because he's a Horcrux. Okay, but the problem I think is that the sixth and seventh book, the Half Blood Prince and the Deathly Hallows, they feel so long for no reason. Like, if I'm being honest with you, you could combine the plots of the Half Blood Prince and the Deathly Hallows into one story. Make it like 900 pages. Because already the Order of the Phoenix is like, damn near 900 pages. And that's a much better read than the Half Blood Prince and the Deathly Hallows. There's good parts of the Deathly Hallows. I do like the ending third of it. Like the last 175 pages when they're just at the Battle of Hogwarts is sick. It's cool. Okay, but the Deathly Hallows, like Ron Weasley being a douchebag, the whole story, even after the trio breaks up and then he comes back, he's still a douchebag after that. And then in the Half Blood Prince, it's it's just teen drama. It's just teen love angst. Like I'm not here for that. I'm here to see what Voldemort is up to, and we get like little references to it. But to be completely real with you, I don't give a shit if Harry Osborn falls in love with Ginny Weasley. I don't give a shit that Ron and Hermione cannot start dating because Ron falls in love with Lavender Brown. I don't I don't give a fuck, bro. I really do not care that there are literal, I'm not kidding you, pages at a time dedicated to Harry's angst about talking to Ginny Weasley. Like, I don't care, bro. I don't care. Just get to the crux of the story. Get to the crux of the story. And I will say, kind of a, kind of a thing at this point with the last 2 books. The last 100 pages of the Half Blood Prince, dare I say, are phenomenal. They're phenomenal. They're really, really good. But everything up to that point is garbage. And I will fight anyone who says otherwise. The first 5 books are tens, okay? The Half Blood Prince is a 4. The Deathly Hallows is a 7, alright? I didn't mean to make that a pun. It's the 7th book and I gave it a 7. I didn't mean to do that. But in all seriousness, Harry Potter as a whole is phenomenal. But the last 2 stories, you can tell that she was just writing them for like movie purposes, which I do understand that. I I I get it because the Half Blood Prince came or the Deathly Hallows came out the same year that the Order of the Phoenix movie came out. So I get that. I completely understand that. I get it. But um what I will not like the first 5 books just had something to them that the last 2 didn't because there was like, Ron being pissy was like not constantly Ron's mood. Like Ron, especially in the Deathly Hallows, is always pissy. He's always in a bad mood. And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, dude, I'm not here to see Ron be pissy because Harry and Hermione have a brother sister dynamic and he's pissed. Like, give a shit. I really don't care. I don't care. You know what I care about? Harry defeating Voldemort is what I care about. And it happens. It happens eventually, but we don't get there until like 820 pages into the final book. And mind you, the Half-Blood Prince is like 800 pages too. And the last 100 pages are good, but the first 700 pages are garbo, okay? The Deathly Hallows, I think, is like 845 pages, and the last and like it gets good on page like 725 or something. That's 725 pages worth. Damn near almost 32 chapters worth before we get to the actual good part of the story. You could have merged the Half Blood Prince and the Deathly Hallows into one book. And you take the main parts, and the story remains the same. And personally, I think that that's what J.K. Rowling should have done. Like I said, I don't blame her for doing it the way that she did. She had to, okay? Because of, movie stuff. She had to do it in that way. She was rushed. She had no choice, okay? I get that. But also, someone being as creative as her to write the end of the series the way that she did, kind of whacked up.